Yeah, what's up guys, this is Kings FS Trader. Welcome back. You are a king and there is no king without a queen. So together we rule in this fair, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, consider subscribing to this channel because this is all you need. Once it's forex trading, once it's splitting indices, which is Doom and Crash, step index, volatility and all that, this is your home. Also, I told you I've been preparing for currencies. Okay, when I will start currency pairs, it's going to be a bomb, one of the best. So stick around this channel, guys. Yeah, subscribe if you have not subscribed. You know, I'm doing more of teaching now instead of strategy. I've dropped a lot of strategies. Yeah, I receive calls, messages every day on how my strategies have been helping people, flip and grow their accounts, and then I kind of help them, have some money in their in their pocket. kind of so it's very interesting, and those things encourages me to do more videos when I receive those kind of calls and comments and everything. So I thank you guys for believing in me. I thank you guys for trusting this channel. All right, yeah, we are growing, and I beg you, if you are just kind of seeing this video for the first time, or seeing my video for the first time, or my channel for the first time, please subscribe to this channel. You will never regret clicking that red subscribe button. Yeah, turn on the notification bell to get notified once I release a new video. And also, you can join my Telegram group. Alright, now today I'm going to be doing something. Alright, most of you have been asking me questions on trend. How do I know the trend? I've already created a video on trend. Okay, I've created a video on trend, but people keep, they are confused about, many of us are confused about this trend. Most of us, all right, most of us are kind of a bit confused. Maybe you know a bit about trend, or something happened, or in the process you don't really, the trend stuff, and it kind of is not clear to you. And before I told you that the first thing you do whenever you open your chart is to check the trend. Where is the market trending to? Where is the price going to? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it ranging? You need to know the market structure. All right, you need to know the market structure for you to enter a trade, a buy or a sell. Very important. All right, that's the first thing I told you that I do every day. Once I open my chart, I need to check the trend. And if you must be a profitable trader, if you want to be a profitable trader, you must understand this, that trend is the king. Trend rules the market. Trend is beyond any of your analysis. If you are trading against the trend, you are bound to lose. You are bound to fail. You need to follow the trend. You need to follow the crowd. You need to do what the price is doing, what other people are doing, what the big guys in this field are doing. So, and that is exactly what I want to show you today. Trend. After this video, I promise you one thing. After this video, there is nothing. Once it's trend, about trend, you never get confused about trend again. All right, follow me. Let's start. We are starting. I have volatility here 75. I have boom 500. I have crash 1000. I have boom 1000, and I have step index. Yeah, so I have all these things here just for you to know that I'm prepared to show you everything you need to know about trend, different charts. Alright, so when you are checking trend, I advise you use a number one lesson. You must use a higher time frame. Alright, use a higher time frame, use daily time frame, use 4 hours time frame, use 1 hour time frame. You can also use 45 minutes, or lowest it should be 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes should be your entry the time frame, or 5 minutes. Okay, so if you are checking trend, you should consider 1 hour time frame, 4 hours time frame, daily time frame. Okay, because I know most of us are day traders and scalpers, so I know most of us don't kind of want to hold their trade for a week or a month. Instead, if you are holding your trade for a month or weeks, then you need to check monthly time frame, all right, or weekly time frame. But for most of I know that most of my traders are day traders and scalpers. All right, so that's why I'm going to focus on daily time frame, 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, and 45 minutes time frame. All right, so this is it. When you open your chart, you look at the chart. Just look at the chart and see what the price is doing. This is daily time frame. If you look at this point, you see a downtrend. A downtrend is just when the market, I don't even need to start telling you high or high lows or low. Let me just draw a line. It's very simple. Okay, you don't even need, once the price is down this way, it's a downtrend. So looking at this price, okay, right here, you should know that this is a downtrend. From this point is a downtrend. Okay, so I don't even need to, you know, start making this thing look somehow. So from here, you should know that this price from here to this point is a downtrend. Okay, is a downtrend. Hope we are clear here. Forget about the current price. I'm going to go down. I just want to show you something so that you even start understanding how these things work. Remember, on this, in this place, you'll still be seeing some movement. A kind of, you see price make this movement. See the price move down like this. You know, you have this little pullback, you have the price keep moving down, pullbacks. So remember, there's no way price will just go straight down. All right, there will be a pullback, then impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move. So the price cannot just go straight like this line you are seeing here. The first line I drew, the price will keep making this movement, impulsive move, pullbacks, impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move, pullback. You know, that's what the price will be doing. What we call a high low, high low, or low high low, anything you want to call it, I don't care. So I have a video on those kind of stuff if you want to learn, but I want to show you basically how to identify a trend, whether it's an uptrend, a downtrend, a ranging market, how to identify market structure. That is the first thing to do before you start checking your support and resistance or your supply and demand area. All right, so this is a downtrend right there. Okay, so if we check, we can just, sorry, let me drop this line. Okay, so let me just give another example from here. Okay, let's see this. So right here we have an uptrend. Okay, right here we have an uptrend. Sorry, you see the price keep still. You don't expect the price to just move from here this way, boom, up. No, there's no way the price will do this for you. All right, the price needs to rest. The price is just like human being. The price needs to, after some movement, it needs to rest. As you breathe in and breathe out, the price will breathe out and also breathe in to gather the energy to breathe out again, then breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So the price will keep making this movement, which is known as the impulsive move up, the pullback, impulsive move, 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 pullback, impulsive move. All right, so this is what the price will be doing. As it's going up, the price will be breathing in and out, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. So you should know this, so you won't be expecting the price to make this movement like you see just a straight uptrend, as in a straight line, or the price move straightly as in this way. You must see this is what you will see. All right, this is basically how an uptrend and a downtrend. Okay, then if you are talking about ranging markets, sorry, now the next market structure is a ranging market. Okay, let's see if we can see one. Okay, right here we have a ranging market. Right here we have a ranging market. Pay attention, guys. The price don't have a definite direction. The price goes sideways. The price go this way. All right, you see my line? This is how the price goes. The price go horizontally or sideways. So a ranging market, from here we can say the price have been ranging. Okay, you can say that the price has been ranging between this. You can see my square, sorry, my rectangle. All Alright, you can see this is a ranging market. So once you see this kind of stuff happening, you should know that it's a ranging market. Okay, if you like trading the ranging market, this is the kind of trade you should be looking for. If you trade ranging market, if you trade trending markets, you need to look for this kind of markets here, where the price make impulsive move and pullbacks. Alright, impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move. So this is basically an uptrend and a kind of a downtrend. Okay, now it seems so simple here. Okay, when you're looking at this, it seems so simple or very simple. Is this what an uptrend is? And that very simple. What if the price is doing something? Sometimes you might open your chart and it will not be exactly this way. So we are going to dive into it to see, using starting from this volatility 75, we move to another price. We just check the current, whatever the price is doing, and I will tell you the trend, and I will give you reasons for what I said or my position, and you see the reason, so that anytime you open your chart, you just know where the market is trending to, and that will help you trade profitably. Because if you don't know the trend, you end up, you know, a kind of entering wrong trade. No matter the strategy you use, if you are trading against the trend, you are bound to lose. You are bound to be losing money. So you need to trade with the trend. Okay, so this video is going to help you a lot. I promise you that after watching this video, you won't be asking questions about trend anymore. You are good when it comes to trend. Okay guys, please like this video if you like what I'm doing. If you like the content I drop here on YouTube, please consider liking this video. Now I want to also show you something. Remember, we're on a daily time frame. What it means is that on a daily time frame, each of these candles represents one day on a daily time frame. So this green candle right now forming is today, the candlestick for today. So it's this, let me zoom in so that you understand this more. Okay, so this candlestick is actually today, what the price have been doing throughout today. Okay, throughout today, this is what the price is doing. It means that the price today, the highest point the price have gotten to today is this point. Okay, this is the highest point. Why the lowest point, okay, I'm coming, why the lowest point is at this point? Let me get my, the lowest point is at this point. Then the opening of this candlestick, the candlestick opened here. Okay, at this point, that's where the candlestick opened. I don't know why they want to kind of stress me. Okay, this is where the candlestick actually opened, and the candlestick finally, after the whole movement, is still moving. Okay, this one have not closed. This is the current today, what the price has been doing. So this is the highest point today, this is the opening point, this is the lowest point the candlestick have gotten to. So, and this is the current price of this candlestick, of the price today. Okay, just get this concept. I'm coming. Remember, we are focusing on trend. I'm not even doing anything about this. There is a kind of, this is one of the strategy how you can actually draw your support and resistance easily, but we are not doing anything about support and resistance today. I'm just focusing on trend, how to understand the trend. So this is actually what the price has been doing today. So what I kind of, why I zoomed in, I just want to show you that this candlestick on a daily time frame, each of the candlestick represents the day. Okay, this is today. All right, this is yesterday, this is day before yesterday, this is, okay, you see. So it just each of these candlestick simply represent one day. Okay, so understand this. If you don't know it before, I believe you might have heard about it, or you know about it. So I just want to clarify something, because you will still get to know why I'm telling you this now. Okay, so let me do away with these lines, because we are not drawing anything like trend lines, sorry, support and resistance today. Okay, now looking at this price, what is the price currently doing? Where is the market trending to? Where is the price trending? Is that an uptrend? Is it a downtrend? Or is it a ranging market? What is the market structure? So let what's the let me ask you the question. So if I should ask you what's the price doing currently, what should be your answer? Is it a downtrend, is that an uptrend, or is it a ranging market? So drop the comment. So drop a comment, tell me where the market is ranging to. Make sure you drop the comment before you continue this video. Don't go and after watching the video you drop the comment. I need the comment right now as you are hearing my voice. Drop the comment before you proceed with the video. Alright, I believe you have dropped your comment by now. Now I will show you. This is actually a ranging market. The price is not going anywhere. The price is not actually going up. Remember, from here, okay, from here the price was going up. You see the uptrend from here. Okay, this is an uptrend here. Okay, so we have, after the uptrend, we have this downtrend. Be it kind of from here. See the price start making low, 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 high, low, 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 high to this point. Okay, and there was a pullback right here when we have this our W pattern. This is one of the best strategies to trade. Okay, you guys should I think I created a video on this pattern. This is one of the best strategy that will make you a lot of money. This pattern, this is a double bottom. Okay, so you can trade double top, double bottom. If I get a horizontal line, I have a support right there. When the price get to a support and come down from here, touch the support, come down, retest the support, you enter a buy and ride this trade. This is a kind of one of the best strategies to trade anyways. So this is not what we are here for. We are here for the trend. So after this, you can now see that the price start ranging between this support right here, okay, and the resistance above. Okay, so the price start ranging between this. You see the price making this movement between these two lines. You see the price come down into this line, have small pullback, have the price ranging between this. You see the price is currently, after testing the support again, start moving up. So we're expecting the price to get to this point, either break above or come down to this point, break down or continue ranging. Okay, you might have the price keep doing this. So this actually currently the price is ranging. If you trade trending market, you don't have to trade right now. You should know that this price is ranging. Okay, right now the price is ranging. So if you trade ranging market, you can actually enter this trade by analyzing the lower time frame, going to the lower time frame to understand the point where you should enter your trade. So on Voltage 75, the price has been ranging for over a month now. Alright, so we need to go to 4 hours time frame to see what the price has been doing there on 4 hours time frame, because if you just check a daily time frame, you don't actually conclude that okay, the price is ranging. This is just like overview. If you're a day trader on daily time frame, is just like summary, the overview of what the price has been doing, all right, for a long period of time, like months. You're able to see what the price has been doing for past 1 month. All right, it has been ranging, but you can go down to 1 hour time frame or 15 minutes time frame and you see a trending market, an uptrend or a downtrend. But the overview is that this is a ranging market. Actually, you are not looking for a massive movement up or down, all right, in a ranging market, but you can still see an uptrend in a ranging market. This is clear. I hope this is clear. In a ranging market, even though you have seen a daily time frame and you see that the price has been ranging for a month, you can still see a trending market when you go down to a lower time frame, which is what I will go down to show you. All right, this is 4 hours and you can see the price is keep ranging between that line. Assuming I did not remove that support, you still see that's our line. You still see them that the price has been ranging. But even in this ranging market, you see this uptrend kind of movement here, downtrend, but you should not be expecting a massive movement unless there is a kind of breakout. But looking at this price is a ranging market. Okay, the market structure is a ranging market. So if I go down to 1 hour, or let me say I move down to 15 minutes, okay, because most of us we enter I believe most of us enter in a lower time, as we don't enter our trade using a daily time frame or 4 hours time frame. Most of us come down to 1 hour, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, or that 5 minutes because of our equity. Okay, so as you can see, the markets have been trending up. You can see the markets have been trading up here. Okay, and you can, if you check here, this is 15 minutes. Okay, this is 15 minutes time frame. So the markets have been trending up. From here you see a downtrend. You can see a downtrend from here down to this point. There was a pullback, then the downtrend continues to this point. All right, look at the movement to this one. Let me show you what actually happened. Now you have this downtrend. Let me use this to draw. You have this price keep making after this pullback. Look at the downtrend from here. Then there was a pullback, a very strong pullback. Then the price keep making this movement, impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move, pullback, you know, keep moving. So see, I want to show you when the price actually changed, the trend changed. You see the impulsive move, there was a pullback, a kind of pullback. Then this move could not break the previous low, which is here, to continue the downtrend. This is a sign that the trend is about changing. This price here could not break this previous low, and after that you see a movement here which was able to break the previous high. At this point we have the previous high. This high was able to break the previous high, and this one was able to break this one. Okay, you can see you have broken above the previous high, which is clear change of trend. And after that there was a pullback, and the pullback was not able to break this previous low. You see the change of trend. Okay, and after this one there was a kind of strong pullback. You see the movement the price keep going up. So a clear change of trend to an uptrend. So if you see volatility 75 on a daily time frame, we saw a ranging market, but even on a kind of in a ranging market you can still see a trending market. So the only thing you need to understand here now is that when you check a daily time frame and you see a ranging market, like on what happened on volatility 75, okay, if you see a ranging market, good. You go to 4 hours time frame, you are going to see that the market will be ranging on 4 hours time frame, and sometimes even on 1 hour time frame it will be ranging. But when you go down to a smaller time frame, like 15 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame, you can picture a clear uptrend or a downtrend. What is the essence of analyzing the higher time frame? The essence now is that when you see a ranging market on a higher time frame, like 1 hour, 4 hours daily time frame, then when you come to your entry time frame, like 15 minutes, okay, when you enter into 15 minutes time frame or 5 minutes time frame, depending on the time frame you trade with, once you enter there, it will help you understand how long you will stay on a trade. So if this is an uptrend, as you can see an uptrend, you should know that this uptrend is not going to go as in a kind of, you are not going to have this uptrend for a very long period of time. You should expect, if you enter this trade right here, by now you should be closing your trade, because you know that this is actually a ranging market. The overview is a ranging market, so you don't need to stay very long on this kind of trend. All right, you just have to pick some pips, then go. But if you see a clear uptrend in a daily time frame, on a daily time frame, 1 hour time frame or 4 hours time frame, that means once you come down to your entry time frame, like 15 minute time frame, and you see the price trending up, if what you saw on a daily time frame is a clear uptrend, okay, and you come down to 15 minutes time frame and picture a clear uptrend again, that is a strong buying signal. So you'll be looking for opportunity to buy for the whole day. You'll be looking for opportunity to buy and up. All right, you don't have any business with a sell, because your higher time frame is telling you to buy, and your entry time frame is also telling you to buy. So why are you going to sell? So that's how simple understanding the trend is, how simple doing your top bottom analysis is. So you need to understand this, and it will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. So as you can see, after our analyzing this 15-minute time frame, you can just enter if you trade ranging market, but you are not expecting the price to go far. All right, so the next markets we are going to look at is this boom 500. Okay, so what is boom 500 doing on a daily time frame? You can see a downtrend, all right, a clear downtrend on boom 500. So basically, if you are the type that, if you are like me who like catching spikes, you should know that boom 500 is not for you now. All right, because it will be a kind of down movement, a lot of down movement. Okay, you won't be catching much spikes on boom 500 right now, according to what the price is doing, what our daily time frame is telling us. So if you love catching spikes, you should avoid boom 500. Just by opening this chart, looking at the trend, you already know that you are avoiding catching a spike on boom 500. You can only scalp boom 500. Okay, so now if we go to 4 hours time frame to see what the price is doing on 4 hours time frame, like I'm having network issue on 4 hours time frame. Let's see what the price is doing on 4 hours time frame. Let's see. Let me fix my network, please. So on 4 hour time frame, you can see that let's go down to 4 hour time frame. 4 hours, right? Let's see what the price is doing. Now on 4 hour time frame, you can see that we still have a downtrend. That's why I said boom, it's not a good market. You don't have to trade, if you are catching spike, you don't have to look for opportunity to catch spike on boom 500. Now let's go down to 1 hour time frame, okay, to see. You can see the price going down, so you don't need anybody to tell you that this is a downtrend, right? The current price, the price has been making this kind of low high, low high, low high, low high. You know, you have this impulsive move, pull back, impulsive move, pull back, and we're having another impulsive move right now. Okay, so this is a clear downtrend on boom 500. So you can scalp just by looking at the trend. You understand the in fact, the most important aspect of trend, how amazing trend could be, is that trend will just help you understand your job for the day. All right, once you look at the price, what the price is doing, maybe using the higher time frame like daily, 1 hour time frame or 4 hours time frame, you understand what you are focusing, the kind of the opportunity you are looking for. If you don't know what you are looking for, you should know. When you are trading and you don't even know, some people just open a trade, you just keep looking for, am I going to buy or sell? What's the, should I buy, should I sell? That is the problem. On a daily basis, you should know your target for the day. You should know the opportunity you are looking for. When you open your chart and you discover a downtrend, you know that the only opportunity you are looking for the day is only a selling opportunity. You don't need to do anything with buying for that particular pair. Or if you are trading boom and crash, if you just look at boom 500 today, you're only looking for selling opportunity. All right, on boom 500. If you don't know, you might enter boom 500 and you are using one strategy or the other, and you are looking to catch spikes, and you see yourself losing a lot of money catching spikes. Boom 500 is not good for spikes today. So this is how powerful trend, understanding the trend, it can help you go a long way, you know, saving you from blowing accounts or losing money to making a lot of money, to, you know, becoming a consistent profitable trader. And that's what I'm here to help you become. All right, so now if you go down to, let's say you go down to 15 minutes time frame, okay, when you go down to 15 minutes time frame, you see that we have our price going down. And now price after this kind of pullback, you see the price keep moving down. All right, if you go to 5 minute time frame, if you enter your trade through with 5 minute time frame, you still see a downtrend. So if you are catching spike here, you are wasting your time. All right, you are just wasting your time. or even if you want to catch spike, you can just take one spike and you go. You don't hold your spike here. Maybe you want to catch multiple spikes on a downtrend. How possible is that? You are wasting your time. So this is how powerful understanding the trend can actually help kind of help you focus. What you need in trading is focus. You don't need to be distracted. You need to open your chart and discover the trend, the position where you are targeting, the opportunity you are looking for. Once you open your chart, you should be able to know, I am looking for opportunity to buy on this particular boom 500 for today, or I'm looking for opportunity to sell on boom 500 for today. That's exactly how to trade. Now let me move to the next. This is crash 1000. All right, this is crash 1000, and as you can see, we have on crash 1000, this is 4-hour time frame. So we have our downtrend, though currently we are having a pullback on the daily time frame. Daily time frame, we are having a pullback. It's a downtrend. From here you can see it's a downtrend, but currently we are having a pullback up. So let's go down to lower time frame to see if this is a pullback or is a kind of a change of trend to an uptrend. Okay, so now if you go back to 4 hours, let's go back to 4 hours time frame. Let's go to 4 hours and see what the price is doing on 4 hours. Now on 4 hours time frame, you can see the price has been going down, making normal movement. This impulsive movement, that was a pullback, impulsive. Then this is a pullback, but the pullback is very powerful. So we are going to check if this pullback is whether this is a pullback or a change of trend. Alright, this is how powerful understanding the trend. We are kind of we help you in this field. Now, if we don't actually know if this thing is actually a pullback on this 4 hours time frame. On 1 hour, on daily time frame, we have seen that is a pullback. This is a clear downtrend. Then on 4 hour time frame, we are seeing a pullback, but currently we are seeing some quick rejection right here. So let me zoom in so that you understand this. You are seeing some you see candlesticks there trying to react to this resistance. So it means that we are possibly going to have a resistance, or there's a kind of resistance right here. Okay, there's a resistance right here. You can see the price get to this point, push down, the price get to that point. There was a kind of quick rejections here. So the price, this line here, or the resistance here, is pulling the price. It's kind of preventing the price from breaking above this resistance. So we are possibly going to have a resistance here, which is the next target of another impulsive move downward, because this is a downtrend. Okay, but I'm not here to show you price reversal or anything, or when we are having a kind of impulsive move or entry point, anything like that. I'm interested here. I'm focusing on just trend, for you to understand trend. All right, so if we go down, for us to understand whether this is a resistor, a kind of continuation of a downtrend, or are we having the price reversing to an uptrend, when you keep going down to maybe 1 hour time frame to confirm what the price is doing on 1 hour, so we understand where to target. Our interest here is how whenever we open our trade, where should we be looking for as an opportunity? What are we looking for, opportunity to buy or sell? Okay, now you can see on our 1 hour time frame, it's been a downtrend. Okay, for a long period of time, it's been a downtrend, and we are having a pullback right now. You have this pullback to this point, all right, and the price, sorry, we have this pullback to this point. We are seeing it as a pullback. Okay, pay attention. Now there's a kind of another movement down, then you see this movement up, and this price was able to break the previous high that we had here. You can see that the price has broken above this, but at this point, look at where you should pay attention. At this point, you see the price find it difficult to break above this line, which is possibly telling us that this is actually a resistance there. So if the price will be able to break this resistance, if the price breaks this resistance above, okay, let me draw something. If the price, finally at the end of the whole movement here, breaks above this resistance, okay, if it breaks above this resistance, maybe come back to that resistance, and now turn it to a support, if the price will come down here and change this resistance, retest that resistance, now the resistance will automatically becomes a support. At that point the resistance will become a support, and that is a complete change of trend to an uptrend. All right, look at what the price, what for you to confirm a change of trend is when, if this price will be able to break above this resistance and come back and test that resistance again, making it as a support or using it as a support now to move, to push up, you know, we have a complete change of trend. But right now we need to wait. If you are trading crash 1000 right now, you need to wait to see what the price will do, whether the price is going to respect this resistance and push down and continue the downtrend, or the price is going to break above this resistance, you know, and a kind of breakout and continue moving up. So for now, if you're a trader and you know what you are doing, you need to wait and see what the price does. You don't need to just enter this trade right now. So why are you entering? The price has resistance, and possibly we're on a downtrend, so you need to do what? You need to sell, right? But you need some confirmation before you enter a sell to make sure that the price, that resistance is going to hold. You need to go down to your entry time frame, like 15-minute time frame, to see what the price has been doing, maybe using a candlestick pattern, consolidation indicators, or quick rejections to enter your sell. All right, so I'm not here to show you how to enter a market. I'm just trying to show you trend, how to know where the market is trending to. Okay, so guys, before I proceed with this class, all right, before I proceed going to this one to show you, also analyze this the trend here, I need to also introduce you to my Telegram group. I have a Telegram group anyways, the free Telegram group. You can see right here, the KSFS family. This is a free Telegram group. I think the description is, you will see the link on the description of this video. So you can also see I have my KSFS indices trader. This is where my professional, all the people who pass through my mentorship program are here in this group. All right, this is place we drop signals, we teach forex trading like I teach them. I always tell them that I teach forex trading like a baby. I will teach you forex trading like a baby, like you don't know anything about forex. I'll just take it easy, step by step. You know, here we drop signals, we also drop videos. Even if I'm not online, all these traders here, we also drop signals, you know, guiding each other on the trade or what to do. Okay, you can see right here, this is a home. So if you want to become part of this community, this is a trading community anyways, we also have signals here almost every day. And also if you have any question, you just pull up a chat, drop it, ask your question here. Even though if I'm not there, there are a lot of traders here who know what they are doing. They answer your question. Okay, if they answer your question, and you can also link up with other traders. I have many traders from different countries here. You can, you know, meet people from your country. You can also even meet in person, possibly. So this is actually a community for you. So if you want to join the community, you can chat me up. That my number is there. You can chat me through WhatsApp on the description of this video. You can also chat me at KSFS Trader on Telegram, so I will respond to you. But no, I have the free group. You can also join the free, but if you want to join my trading community, it's a paid community, but I actually made it for my subscribers. So if you are my subscriber, you just have to pay just one-time payment of $50. Before it was $50, $50 monthly subscription, but I just wanted to help all my traders who have been supporting me, all the people who have subscribed to this channel. I'm giving you opportunity to join the trading community and enjoy with them. Okay, enjoy with them. I have sections with them also, and also drop signals there, and they also drop signals too. So if you want to join, hit me up and you enjoy. So I will continue with this class. Now you can see on step index, you want to check the trend, but before then I think I have this on this is a boom 1000. Okay, so this is boom 1000. Let's see what boom 1000 is doing. All right, this is daily time frame boom 1000. This is a downtrend, guys. So we don't have any business looking at boom 1000. This is how this thing, how simple trend is. When you look at this, the daily time frame, you already see the overview. Sorry, this is not boom 1000. This is volatility. So I need to go to boom 1000. Okay, so let's see what 1000 is doing. All right, so this is 1000, and right now you have we have an uptrend, and in the process kind of we see a change of trend, but it's not yet certain. So on boom 1000, what you need to do right now is to go down to 4 hours time frame to see, because sometimes you will look at the market, it will be choppy, you can't say it's a downtrend or it's an uptrend. So what you need to do is that you go down to a lower time frame to see clear what is happening. So you can see here we have the price kind of going up to this point. You have this pullback, and look at this. Just pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. We have the price, moving up to this point, and we have this pullback. Okay, have this pullback to this point. All right. So the pullback was able to break the previous low, which is at this point. You can see the previous low at this point. The pullback breaks the previous low. Okay, now look at the point where it stopped and starts moving up. So how you understand that we already have a clear change of trend here is that this, after this movement, okay, this is an impulsive move. We are expecting this impulsive move to break above this previous high. Look at the previous high here. So we are expecting this impulsive move to break above this previous high and continue the uptrend, but we can see it could not break the previous high. All right, you can see that the price stopped here. Instead of breaking above this previous high and continue with the uptrend, it stopped here and moved down. And look closely, just pay attention. I'm also teaching you something. I'm teaching you how to know when the price have changed from maybe an uptrend or a downtrend to another trend, an uptrend to a downtrend, or from a downtrend to an uptrend. So you can see this is an uptrend, but at this point the price, moved the positive. We are seeing a pullback here. Okay, so instead of this pullback to maybe stop here, look at where the first place this pullback would have stopped. I think you can see, pay attention guys, look at where the pullback would have stopped at this point, and now move up, break above this previous high and continue the uptrend. But the pullback breaks the previous low, which is at this point, and stopped here and moved front again. This is an impulsive move again, that is move up. So instead of the impulsive move to break here, it means that they are already tired, they are weak. The buyers are weak already, and the sellers have taken over, because the sellers were able to hold the price here and push the price down below the previous low, and you are having a downtrend right now, and you can see a resistance here. So this is actually now, this have turned to a downtrend. You are now having impulsive move, and currently what is happening is a pullback. So you are not expecting to catch more spikes here. You can only enter, if you want to catch spikes, you will enter, take 2 or 3 spikes and you leave. Take 2 or 3 spikes using your strategy and you leave. But what you are looking for, you are looking for an impulsive move if you want to catch more spikes. Okay, this is now a pullback, and we are after this small pull. So look at what we are expecting on this price. Now we are expecting this kind of movement to this point. Okay, after this pullback, you now have another impulsive move. Okay, you now have another impulsive move that will break the sorry. So you have this pullback. So next thing you're expecting is another impulsive move down. Okay, we're expecting impulsive move down that will break here, and the price will keep moving down. See, we have another reversal, kind of change of trend. So in this video I was able to show you how to identify trend, know where the market is trending to, whether it's a ranging market, trending market. Okay, and I also have now with this particular boom 1000 shown you how to know when the price is kind of changing from an uptrend to a downtrend, or from a downtrend to an uptrend. So guys, please like this video. Okay, it actually helps YouTube push this video on their page. When you like a video, when you comment on a video, it passes information to YouTube that this video is actually helping people. This video is actually relevant on YouTube, so YouTube will tend to promote the video. So please leave a like on this video, leave a comment on this video. Guys, this is it. This is how simple identifying trend, how simple and helpful it could be. So if you like this video, if you enjoy this video, I don't want to beg you again, come on, smash that like button for me, destroy that like button for me. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel, join my Telegram group, join the VIP group, join the trading community. All these things is your choice if you want, but I tell you, if you must be profitable in this field, you must understand and you must see reasons why you should invest in your knowledge, in yourself. Alright guys, this is it. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now guys.